How can I break up with my boyfriend after a vacation showed me red flags about him? I'm 26 and I've been dating my boyfriend, 27, for almost a year. We only made things official this past July, and honestly, earlier in the year, I was really falling for him. He checked a lot of my boxes, kind, fun, attentive, and it felt exciting to finally meet someone I could see a future with. For context, he still lives at home with his mom, but I brushed that off at first since everyone's circumstances are different. Back in June, we booked a vacation together for August. To prepare, we spent July and August saving money and cutting back on outings. During August, though, I barely saw him. He had a work deadline he had been putting off, and it ended up consuming his time. The breaking point for me was when he canceled helping me move, something that mattered to me a lot. He stayed up until 4 a.m. finishing his project, and when I texted to confirm our plans, he canceled an hour before we were supposed to meet. He explained that he was exhausted and needed to rest. I tried to be understanding, but I couldn't help feeling disappointed. Later, in a conversation about school and college, he admitted he never did well with assignments or deadlines, which explained the poor time management I just witnessed. He even mentioned his dad had dropped out of high school, and while I don't want to sound judgmental, it made me pause. Education and the ability to handle workloads matter to me, and this felt like a red flag. Then came the vacation, which turned into a complete disaster. On day one, he confronted me, saying he didn't trust me living in my new apartment because I had met a male neighbor around my age. That already set a sour tone. By day two, he had a bad sunburn, and by day three, it escalated into full-blown sun poisoning. He hadn't been wearing sunscreen properly, only applying it once. The result? A fever, headache, confusion, painful blisters, and diarrhea. We were on an island with very hot sun, so it was almost inevitable something like this would happen without proper care. For me, someone who's traveled solo and learned to take care of herself, it was shocking. He even joked that his mom wouldn't let him outside again, but all I could think was, "You're 27 years old. How do you not know how to protect yourself on vacation?" The rest of the trip was ruined. His sun poisoning kept him in pain, unable to join me for meals or tours. I ended up sitting alone in restaurants and going on excursions by myself while he ran to the bathroom or lay in bed. He barely talked to me, and when we got back, I needed space just to breathe. Since then, he's been apologetic, but something shifted in me. I can't shake the feeling that he's not the one for me. The last 2 months exposed a lot about his character: poor time management, jealousy, lack of self-care, and dishonesty about money. He admitted after the trip that he pretended to have enough for the excursions, only to ask me for money afterward, even though I had insisted we stick to the basics and save. That part really bothered me, because it felt like a lack of transparency. Now I feel guilty. I've never broken up with anyone before, but I don't feel attracted to him anymore, and I don't see myself building a life with him. He's kind and apologetic, yes, but I think I've seen enough to know we're not compatible.